Taking your audience questions, go to our website, davidpakman.com, click on Contact Us. Anything you want to know, ask us and we'll answer it. Andrea wants to know, there have been jokes about Lewis getting up late. Can Lewis tell us what time he really goes to bed and wakes up, and maybe everybody else too? So Lewis, let's start with you since the question is for you. What time do you typically go to bed at night?
Usually now between 12 and 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's gotten way earlier than it used to be.
Yeah.
It used to be 3, 4, right? 2, 3, 2, 3.
2, 3,
Yeah.
because I was bartending, and that's just how it works.
Between 12 and 1, and then what time are you getting up?
Usually around 10.
10. So you're getting between
Nice.
9 and 10 hours of sleep per night.
Yeah,
And how do you feel that that amount of sleep works for you?
perfectly.
Perfectly well. Okay,
Yeah.
so less than that, you're not too thrilled.
Right. I mean, I could go 8.
If you had to, you could go one night on 8 hours. of
I
sleep.
don't like going under 8, and I really don't like going under 6.
No, well, certainly not under
Yeah.
6. Okay, Natan, what time are you going to bed these days?
During the week, usually between 12 and, well, I usually go to bed between 12 and 12:30. Sometimes I read until 1.
Right, okay. And then what time are you getting up?
Usually like 8:30, 8:45, sometimes during the week a little bit earlier.
So between 7.5 and 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And you find that that amount works well for you?
Yeah, it's okay during the week. On the weekends, I usually sleep a little bit more, and I usually go to sleep later.
Right. Okay. So where I'm at is I've been specifically trying to get to bed earlier and to wake up earlier, Lewis. I'm not really much of a morning person. So right now, I really am trying to be in bed reading by like 11:30 at night if I can on weekdays. Weekends, it's anyone's guess. Depends if there's a Krakatoa metal band concert or what have you that can throw things off. So I try to be in bed by 11:30 and hopefully try to be asleep by 12:15 or something like that. And I'm really trying. And for a long time, I really was not getting up before 9. And so it's been a little bit of a challenge. But now I am back to 7:45. 8 o'clock at the latest. Sometimes I'll wake up even at 7:30. I find, Lewis, that I'm way more productive early in the day. I can get right up, have breakfast, go right to my home office and just get working on stuff. I find that I just get way more done when I get up earlier. In other words, the couple of hours after the show that I'll do stuff are way less productive than if I can get an extra hour in the morning.
I find that creatively, I'm way I don't know. I guess mentally, I'm way sharper in the morning.
Right.
But I'm just not a morning person. I don't like getting up and doing that whole thing.
But once I do it for like a few days, I really can get way more into it. You really adjust.
Yeah.
All right. So there it is, Andrea. That's what's going on. That's the reality of producer Lewis's sleep schedule.